Good evening, GTIFL semi-finals. We are here tonight. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Today we have an amazing game. Game 1 is going to be the Supreme, number 3 in the rankings, who won last week in the quarterfinals to get their spot in the semi-finals against the defending champion Heat Squad, number 2 in the ranking. That game again, they have a lot of rivalry between both teams. Yeah. It is. I mean, again, this is I would say like the fourth time they play each other in the high level with high stakes. Tonight, it is pretty simple. You win or you go home. Semi-finals, GTIFL, Season 3, Heat Squad against Supreme. Here we go. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all our sponsors for this year. Access Storage, Copper Inc., Madonna Engineering. Thank you for Sony House, for Canon Pipeworks. Without you, we'll not be able to be here tonight. And the semi-finals are gonna start soon. Thank you if you're watching around the world, in Canada, in USA, in Europe. And I have to say, I cannot wait for that game. It's gonna be an amazing game. This is the time when the Supreme will have to step up and hopefully to get their spot for the finals against the Longhorns or the Thunder. Semi-final GTIFL, we have the MVP James Maverick as a quarterback, number 13. We have Mr. Rob Sino, number 83, one of the favorite targets, the tight end / wide receiver. We have Mr. number 11, Tyler Gregg, number 8, Des Hilton. We have Mr. Gilmore in the buildings. We have the linebacker Tyler, number 44. It's gonna be an amazing game. It's gonna be a really, really good game. And I'm telling you right now, it is the time for you to grab your popcorns, grab your cookies, grab everything you need, because it's gonna be something else tonight. GTIFL semi-finals, Season 3, Supreme against the Heat Squad. Here we go. And again, let's talk about this matchup on the Heat Squad side. We can see they come in numbers, and everyone seems to be here tonight. TD is here, one of the O-line. Isavo is here, number 13.
Let me tell you a funny story about Heat Squad. So obviously we know they got the bye week last week.
Yes.
And their final game, they're missing a key player in Thomas. And we know Thomas is a
Thomas is here?
Thomas should be here.
Thomas Cornell.
Here's the funny story. We know Thomas on the field is a beast.
Yeah.
But offside of the field, super nice guy.
Uh-huh.
So me being part of the media now and trying to use my ex-player expertise and whatnot, I go to greet him, tell him, hey, we missed you last week, whatever the case may be. The minute I mentioned Supreme, dismissed me. See you next week. So it was almost as if like he turned on that nasty, mean, bull, aggressive, locomotive, whichever words you want to start describing his game. He turned that on right away. And if I've never played with Thomas or against Thomas, I would have been seriously intimidated in that moment, because that is a strong man, a key piece to this Heat Squad lineup, and ultimately we see his presence being missed. The versatility from being able to be a running back to
a wide
receiver to a DN.
Yeah,
he's a baller.
Yeah.
So I say this to say, I expect big things out of Supreme.
I mean,
Because that's what I was trying to tell to Thomas before I got dismissed.
and to be honest, I mean, again, like, because the Supreme had a game last week
Yeah.
that they won, like for them it's like about keeping the momentum going.
Yes.
But again, let's not be fooled. The E squad, I mean, having that week off, that was
I think it was crucial. I think it was amazing.
I think
but
it was good for them.
But ultimately, what I'm expecting out of this particular game right here is Supreme has a lot more to prove.
Oh, no,
Right?
definitely.
So because the hit squad are the defending champ, they are used to getting the best out of their opponent.
Yeah.
However, I think this game will be another notch, a different opponent, right? Because we haven't seen them this deep in a couple of weeks. That takes a momentum to get you going.
Exactly.
Even though everybody is healthy, and we know what everybody on this roster and this hit squad roster can do.
Yeah.
Right. So it's going to be a matchup. We have an amazing week. Like I didn't even know which game to pick this week.
I mean, again,
because
I mean, let's talk about the Thunder and the Longhorns game number 2 of the evening. I mean, the Thunder won last week against the Knights to secure the ticket for the semifinals against the Longhorns, who they lost in the regular season. Last week they came like playing; they were ready to go in all the aspects and all the side of football. So let's see if they will be able to pretty much add more to the game against the Longhorns. And I mean, as we said, both games is going to be something else. But let's start with the first game of the evening.
It's about to be the first possession.
Mr. Sadler is here tonight.
Let's go.
In the building.
Back in the tackle position, I believe.
Position, so it's going to be something. And again, we saw it the last game of the season for the E squad. They had issue with the O-line and the center position.
Yep.
When number 10 was able to go in like it was better, like he had the key to the door.
Hey, listen.
Let's see if they're able to fix it.
I think that this particular game right here, this particular series right here, will set the tone for the evening, right? So we see the veteran Teddy, we see the quarterback Sam being back after dealing with the personal issues off the field, and the first play is a run.
He's a run on the outside.
And it is tackled by number 0, George, first man on the play, loss of about 1
yard. So at the game, I mean, it's the beginning of the game. It went a little bit slow. The education wasn't really that great. But I know the E squad. I know the fact that I know the E squad. I know they love building up. I know like they want to play. For them, it's not a race, it's a marathon. So let's see if they're going up. Second and 26.
We see motion by the veteran Phil. Another run. Goes to the outside. Gains a few yards. And you see the power.
Wow.
You see the power. Right? They're bringing a big personnel and they're making sure that they're showing the Supreme that they are here all night long. And the offensive guys are playing offense and the defensive guys are playing defense. And both teams are here to play. Let's see who makes the first mistake.
And again, today, a lot at stake. You have 2 options. Either you win tonight or you go home. The Supreme want to take the revenge against the E squad. So they want to play hard. The E squad has to show that the last game against the Longhorns wasn't really like a fluke on them, but they want to like buy back. They want to make sure that everyone knows that game wasn't theirs against the Longhorns.
I don't think they're thinking about the Longhorns. To be honest. Oh, and you see the blitz. Gilmore almost brings him down. Sam escapes and don't
Oh
the receiver.
my
Incomplete.
God! Wow, number 10
Hey, right in his hands. Hey,
wow.
You see why they were missing a quarterback.
Yeah.
These kind of situation last week was very one-dimensional.
What crucial,
we knew
yeah.
exactly what they were going to do. Here, Sam had the yard, but he wasn't going to get the first down. And considering that it's his first week back and his playoff, that throw, the man was wide open. It hit his hand. It's unfortunate that he just couldn't come down with it. So we see this the head squad now coming on defense.
So we have a turnover after a punt, like a virtual punt from the hit squad. That's going to be the first position for the Supreme in the semifinals with the MVP. Mr. James Maverick.
You see him commanding his team, giving instruction, let everybody know where he is.
1st and 15 for the Supreme. We have Mr. Lawrence, Mr. Greg, number 11 as a right with the motion. And that's going to be a run for Mr. Lawrence.
And nowhere to go.
Wow, what are you talking about number 8? And that's going to be a gain of 1. Oh, no, they lost 1 yard, 2nd and 16 for the Supreme. After that first play, outside run from Mr. Lawrence, Joseph Lawrence. Number 11, I formation.
And you see Frazier controlling the middle linebacker with nobody else there. Takes on the first lead block, and of course, rallies back to the tackle. Big tackle by number 8. Second one of the night.
And that's going to be a 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 from the Supreme.
So you see the Supreme team moving. And as you mentioned early on in the broadcast, they came full today, right? I see faces that I haven't seen in weeks.
Yeah.
So they came ready to try to match body for body, skill for skill. And so far, we're seeing it. Both offenses kind of going through that marathon pace, not rushing, taking their time, and seeing what the defense is giving them.
It's a long night. It's a long night. 25 minutes to go on this first half.
And this matchup right here between Sino and number 19, it's something that I want to keep an eye on.
And again.
And of course, you see,
oh
Sino
my
drops
God.
it. Sino drops it. Why? Because, again, number 19, there was a miscommunication there. He went in all the way half through,
it was the zone.
thinking that he was going to be in a zone and somebody's going to pick him up.
Exactly.
And dropped into coverage. Actually,
Yes.
it was good coverage the way he dropped.
Yeah.
But however, you see the veteran of the MVP.
Wow.
You
He
see
knew
the
it.
being
He knew it.
poised, waiting and still finding. And both teams, the receiver was wide open.
Yeah.
They had it in their hand and there was a drop. Wow.
I mean, that again, that I think it is. I think it is more about the pressure. Like, you know, it's a huge night for both teams. And like, you know, I know both teams wants to do well. A little bit too much of like pressure. They're taking too much. And I mean, again, I know Rob Sino is going to go back from it. And number 10 from the East squad, good snap, a little bit too high.
And Tremaine comes down with it, and it's a loss of about 1. No, maybe he gets to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what the ref does. Loss of 1.
Loss of 1, 21. 2nd and 21 for the squad.
That's the first missed snap right there. Is the center Arlie?
Let's see who the center is. Center number 11.
And this O-lineman is veteran between Mackenzie and Teddy.
Good amazing snap, play action, it's going to be a pass.
And he passed intended for Phil Dixon.
Oh my God!
In the bread
Oh my God! Phil Dixon, wow!
Touchdown!
Not touchdown, it's close, it's short.
Oh no, he got him.
It's short, it's
Oh,
short.
wow.
Wow.
Great defense. I take that excitement back because now I'm a defensive guy. So for him to still trail such a fast player and veteran player like Phil and prevent the touchdown. Let's see what the defense does here.
Wow, what a play. What a
play.
play by Mr. Carriers.
Wow.
What a play, what a pass.
Welcome back, big boy.
Wow. And Mr. Phil Dixon, with all his age, was able to extend and pretty much and cock the ball. 23 minutes.
So I'm giving the ball to the one of my running.
Number 52 on the outside run.
Short.
And it is short.
Yeah. Yes. So goal line. So as for those of you guys seeing at home, the smaller pylon is the goal line. So that tells you that you're within 5 yards in this particular situation from the end zone, and the bigger pylon that you see there, that would be the end zone.
I mean, let's talk about that play. That pass from Mr. Sam Carriers.
They knew.
Oh my God.
He didn't pump it. He didn't nothing. Everything was so perfect.
That play action.
The coverage from the O-line. The dime.
Wow. What a play.
And Phil just having to run underneath that and showcasing his hands.
Yes.
Wow, that was beautiful.
And I mean, again, we know it. You know, this is what pretty much was missing against the Longhorns.
Yep.
Be able to like stretch
Yep.
the play and
keeping the front of the defense honest.
Exactly, because now you have like a real QB in place. You have all those targets where they were supposed to be to push the defense again, as you said, to stay honest.
All right, so let's see what happens here on the.
Okay, so we have a split formation. And that's going to be 52 for the outside run.
And that is a
and that's going to be a touchdown!
The first touchdown of the night.
Wow.
Brought to you by Access Storage.
Number 52, first touchdown. Let's go for the conversion with the outside run.
It's funny, I was just talking about it.
Wow.
I told you.
Wow, Thomas Cornier. Thomas Cornier.
Choo-choo.
With the touchdown. The first touchdown of the evening for the semi-finals. Supreme 0 and the Heat Squad 6. Let's go and let's wait for the conversion.
All right. I love the pace of this game so far. Again, they're staying in that split formation, loading up the right side of your screen. And you see the presence in the pocket. You see the presence in the pocket.
Yeah.
Right? The ball's there.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit thrown behind him.
Yeah.
But it was a beautiful catchable ball. And you welcome back, Sam.
Sam Carriers with an amazing pass.
6-0. And let's talk about that defense. That's nothing to hang your head, because you got caught sleeping once, they abused it. And in your own end zone, you basically force them to 2 to 3 plays before giving up the touchdown, right? So that's something that if I'm the defensive coach on this, I mean, guys, keep your head up. Let's never let that happen again. Bend but don't break mentality. Let's see how this defense does.
And again, it's going to be a long night and a long game. We have plenty of time, 20 minutes to go on this first half. Game 1 GTIFL semi-finals. And that's going to be...
Yeah.
Oh,
there
wow.
You go, offside. And again, that's the cadence was on 2. You see the veteran presence, the MVP presence of James Mavericks, right? Being able to literally take what the defense is giving him at will too.
I mean, and again, like, I mean, we know how Maverick is. He's so smart. His football IQ is top notch. So again, I'm not surprised if he does those type of trick so early in the game. Now he will keep the offense, the defense really honest. Twins on one side, some motion, good snap, play action.
Finds a big block and keeps it moving.
Wow.
Gain of about 3 yards.
And the whole, wow, what a defense with Mr. Frazier here, making sure that James Maverick doesn't get more yardage.
Listen, I've always said this. James is actually more elusive than he seems. His running style reminds me of one of, like, not necessarily Josh Allen, but like maybe Justin Herbert, right? Where they're big boys, they're athletic boys that are deceptively fast, right? And every time I see him running, I notice there's always 3 guys having to come tackle him, because it may not look like he's going in fast mode, but that speed that he goes into, if we can be a basketball player, I'll call him Luka Doncic.
Tyler Gregg as the running back.
And he steps up the pocket. And it's complete.
Wow, what a play. What a play.
Unalgebra. Was that the algebra receiver is the question.
I mean, the ball was touched the ground anyway, so I mean, depends.
It should be dead.
It should be dead ball. I would decline if I was the squad. Third and 17. Third and 17 for the Supreme. Second.
18 minutes left in the quarter. And already you see how hard it is to gain a yard, right? No, the only big play we've had was that big throw from Sam to Phil. Other than that, both offenses are struggling.
I mean, I will say, like, you know what? Again, it's a marathon for both teams. And I know, I mean, I think that just Maverick will not try to rush.
He has time, climbs the pocket, and then there you go, invades one, but no, Frazier is there. And you see what I mean? There's no bringing him down with one guy.
And let's see if they want to go for it.
It looks like they might just be punting.
I don't know. I see the offense going out. Yeah, the punting again. That's going to be a virtual punt for the Supreme. And the squad will get the ball back on their side of the field.
Hey,
wow.
I notice Antoine Sadler is going both ways.
Yeah.
And he's the eligible receiver, right? But nobody on the hit squad is going both ways.
I mean, again, that's about, you know, that's good. That's good. You have to try to preserve the energy, one position, one player. And this way, there's no excuses. This way, there's no excuses about.
Hey, it's win or stay home, right?
Exactly, it's win or stay home. Semi-finals, GTIFL, rough movement from Mr. Phil Dixon, number 3. Good snap, and now we're having a run for Mr. Akua. Wireless stoppage by 2 players, and one was Mr. Tyler Deckers, number 44.
Again, Thomas is on the mission.
Second and 13 for the hit squad. I mean, again, like they have as a running back, the hit squad they have
numbers.
They have numbers. Germain, Akua, Thomas. They can put Asevori if they need to.
For Phil back there, they have options.
And we have Mr. Sam.
Another big play.
Oh.
And incomplete. And we had George on the play there, was able to potentially make the play on the ball as well, and that's why it wasn't called a flag. But you see, Sam is not scared to use Phil's speed and send him deep.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Another receiver that I'm excited to see unleash would be Drayden, number 80 for the hit squad. We noticed he's been quiet for a couple of weeks now, and not having an actual quarterback out there. Let's see if this is the week where he gets some targets thrown his way.
3rd and 13 for the hit squad, sorry. It might be the time right now to pass that line.
Low snap. Pass intended to Phil. He has blockers. He shifts one. And he is short.
But that's good though, okay? Because that will allow them. This is good. That will allow them pretty much to be close and maybe go for it. What a play by Mr. Phil Dixon.
And we have an injury. Hopefully he's okay.
What a play by Mr. Phil Dixon. The fact that was nicely done. Get the ball, go back with some blockers.
Yeah.
Would be pretty much, so he was able to like let Phil Dixon on the ground, keep his balance to grab more yards. That's what perfectly done.
More importantly, to all the young receivers out there, he could have cut back and wasted yards by going east-west, but he made sure that his cut was intentional to shed the most threatening defensive player, which was Decker, and then go north-south to be able to get that much closer to that line of scrimmage. Because, yeah, Old Phil probably could have turned west before going north, but he understands that he needs the first down, and if not, put your team in position where they're able to get that first down on 4th and short.
And now, I mean, again, like because now it's like 4th, approximately 2 yards. So like in inside run should be enough. In outside run using Thomas in the outside, I will go in the center and maybe push ask Steady to push some guys on the outside too. secure the first down. You need that first down because
the GTIFL push.
Exactly, because the thing is again having just Maverick in that position right now, already at half, is super dangerous.
That's dangerous. That's scary.
And we back 4th and 2.
Oh yeah. Offside.
Oh my God! Offside, Teddy Newell, number 69. That will cost them a lot. And that was pretty simple. That was nicely done by the East squad, but it looked like Teddy Newell wasn't able to hold his water. So we're having some discussion.
Yeah, it was on Teddy because it was pretty simultaneous. I mean, depending on the angle you had, it looks like it could have been Sadler, but no, it was definitely Teddy who engaged.
Oh wow!
Sadler to then cross that line.
Hey, that's gonna be a punt now. They will not take the risk to try a 4th and 7. That's gonna be a virtual punt, and the ball will go back to the Supreme for another chance to score.
This might cost them because not that far away as far as the scoreboard is concerned. And if you told Mavericks to go for 20 yards, he has 4 chances to go for 20 yards, I wouldn't bet against that. Right? So I know that this hit squad defense right now is locked in, is focused. They look to be playing that nickel, that high-low type of formation where you have the safety kind of creeping in the box.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's just Maurice that's there controlling that whole middle. And you have number 33 being that extra supporter, right?
That's a run from Mr. Lawrence.
Tackle, and everybody else comes in. And that's a good play by that Supreme.
That was an amazing play by the Supreme. Nice run.
2nd down.
Wow, that's a good gain. 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12.
I like the formations, different formations that the Supremes are showing us, keeping the defense honest. Again, they could have came with a game plan.
Yeah.
Let's stop X player, but the way we're lining up on offense, you don't know which player is gonna be featured in that particular play, which makes you have to play football and keep honest.
Tyler Gregg, number 11, as the running back. Good snap. Oh my God. What a blitz. What a blitz. Nicely done by the GN. Wow.
The skies to ultimately execute that blitz was beautiful.
Wow, from number 7. What a blitz. An amazing blitz, number 7.
He beat his line. He's beat his man fresh and clean, and was able to make it in the backfield and potentially stop a big play from the Supreme. So on this 3rd down here, we can expect the Supreme to pretty much pass.
For sure.
And try to get as many yards as possible.
I mean, I can see a quick in by Mr. Robsino.
Motion.
And play action.
And of course, climbing up.
Oh,
incomplete.
a little bit too inside. A little bit too inside.
Yeah, you got thought about to the outside where only he can reach.
Exactly. And that is going to be a virtual punt again.
Another
nice defense.
Turnover on down.
Turnover brought to you by Maverick Group of Contractors.
All right. I wouldn't be surprised if the hit squad come up with some points here because of what happened last possession. I feel like they know that they're the reason why it was cut short. I feel like having played with so many of them that they feel like they let something on the field on that last drive. So let's see if I'm correct. Because this defense is no slouch. And it's not like they're going to walk over and just allow them to score. So we see the I formation under center. having that lead block, makes it to the outside, evades one defender, two defender, and the whole defense comes for a yard.
That was close from Mr. Tyler Dickers to call the face mask. He has his hand on the
cage.
On the cage. He didn't grab it though, and again that shows like how good he is as a linebacker. He knows he was at fault. He didn't try to grab the helmet. It just touched the face mask. 2nd and 10. Not even 13. I formation again.
And he fumbles it, finds his running back, gets a good pocket, he keeps going, and big tackle.
That was nicely done by the A squad with the outside run, and the whole team was able to opening him like the corridor.
Yeah, there's definitely a lane there for him.
Third and three for the Heat squad. And the goal, I mean, again, if you're new in that league, this is the line. The middle line allowed you to reset the down and get 4 more chances. Mr. Jermaine is running and he didn't cross. He did cross with his feet. He did cross with his feet. So that's going to be a first down. First down, Heat squad after a run from Mr. Jermaine. And now, because they crossed that line, they have 4 more chances to score 30 yards. What a run by Mr. Jermaine. It was an inside run behind his tackle to get the first down. First and 30 yards to score.
Hey, he had to stretch to get that first down.
Oh yeah,
right? Because the Supreme team did not just give it to him, and despite the contact, to be able to have the presence and the ability to do that is crucial. First down.
Good, amazing snap, play action.
Has time and wide.
Oh my God! What a pass!
Boom!
Wow! What a play!
What a play!
What a play! What a play by Mr. Sam Curious!
Touchdown brought to you by Kings fans. Let's talk about that touchdown.
How wow! Wow! I think it was a misunderstanding between the safety and the corner.
Yeah. And again, we spoke about him early on in the game.
Wow.
He's been very quiet as a professional.
Wow.
He kept his head, he kept grinding, he keeps showing up. And again, you see him come down with one of the best plays in a very long time. Right? We know he's capable of this week by week. And again, they're going for 2. And wide open.
They want to play Teddy Newell. Teddy Newell, number 69 with the conversion. And that's going to be +1 for the A squad.
So that conversion was brought to you by, again, King fans. That whole drive, you could see that they knew, as I said, once they came on the field, they knew they let an opportunity go.
Yeah.
And in this league, as we said many times, 2-score game can be enough.
I mean,
can be enough.
Depending on your defense.
Depending on the defense.
But again, we know like the squad has an elite defense. So scoring against them is not something you can do that easily.
Listen, there's still a whole half.
Oh, definitely.
That's the part that makes
not over
it so
yet.
exciting.
Yeah.
There's still a whole half, and James Maverick is going to find a way to keep this game within close distance.
No, right? I mean, again, he's not MVP for no reason.
Back to back.
So let's see what the MVP of this year. That's going to be a pass.
And
oh my God!
Right in the hand.
Oh wow!
D-hand is having a game,
and he didn't even blitz it.
So he dropped into flats.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like he knew something was coming that side. Second and 25 for the Heat squad. (13-0). And again, 5 minutes to go, first half. We have Mr. Sadler as ineligible. Mr. Greg, Tyler Greg, number 1111, alone.
Play action. Ball pass deep to Dez and incomplete.
Incomplete.
Kevin Wheatley was there with them step for step.
Wow. What a coverage. What a coverage. He had no option. Like, he put it on the sideline. He had no option to catch the ball.
That last throw to Cino should have been thrown like that because Cino was wide open.
3rd and 25. 3rd and 25 for the Supreme against the E squad. Third and 25. And that's going to be a pass again.
Waits to find an open receiver. Finds his favorite target.
And a little bit too high. And we do have a flag. I don't know if it is roughing the passer. Let's see what the ref says.
Yep, it might just be. Just based off the body language.
Yeah, roughing the passer. Hey, that's bad. That's so unfortunate. This is so unfortunate for the E squad who did an amazing job. But again, that's going to be a 3rd down. So repeat the down.
So there's one too many men. 3 came on, 2 came off.
Let's see. So 8. Now we good. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 for the Supreme. And Mr. Lawrence on the outside. And that's going to be a 1st down for Joseph Lawrence, number 7.
Woo. Hey, the lane was there. The lane was there. See, things like this makes me excited for that next game. With Brandon, you give him now.
Oh.
Wow. You know, Mr. Green.
Wow.
You know,
wow.
That collision.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Wow.
Listen, so far it's a beautiful game. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
You know, seems like low scoring, but obviously the hit squad are here to make a statement, reminding everybody that the last time we seen them play, it was not necessarily them. And right now, they seem to have the momentum of this game.
Okay, so what is the goal before the end of the half for the Supreme now?
Score.
They have to.
Score. Turn this into a one-possession game. Deep pass. Caught by number 9, Minka. And he keeps going. And, woo! Shout out to Central Tech. Minka Abdullah. Hey, talking about that. Eid Mubarak to all my Muslim brothers and sisters across the world. And I'm sure he broke his fast sometime this week. A lot of us broke it on Friday.
Yeah.
But needless to say, you see the full force.
Wow.
Right?
Wow. And you just said it, the goal for the Supreme is to score before the end of the half.
No ifs, buts, or end. You have to score as many times as you can before the end of the half, which is in this particular position, based on the clock, they can at least get 8 points on the board. And low snap. And we have 11-11, the blocking it there. And we have Ice Slavery on the tackle.
Time out.
Time out.
One yard, 3rd and 8. That means James was going to put the sickest play on that one. A lot of misdirection to allow 1 or 2 players to be alone. And I think I'm aiming for Mr. Robson, who is the best player in the red zone.
Listen, we know he never has 2 bad games back to back, right? Last week he did just enough to help his team, but he was a shell of himself, right? So this game, this week, I know that he's not gonna allow this to happen, right? So however way he gets featured, he might be used as a decoy because he's that much of a team player. And ultimately the goal is just score. Doesn't matter how you get there. That's the goal right now.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
And we have the second time out of the game.
That's gonna be the fourth. That's the fourth. Fourth and 8. Fourth and 8.
This is it right here.
Fourth and 8. Either you score or you go half with 0 on the scoreboard.
And listen, even though they get the ball second half, you don't want to start with 2 possession down, because then that puts pressure on you that whole half.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Right now, scoring is not just about keeping the game within reach. It's to be able to play free, earning the ability to play free the way the hit squad are going to be playing for the rest of this game, because they're the one who's on top.
Yeah. It's fourth. It's fourth. It's fourth. That's fourth. Fourth, yeah. Fourth and 8. And we had some discussion about the down, but it was sorted out, and the time should be in now. Or not yet.
On the snap?
It should be on the snap, yes. After the timeout. On the snap, the time will go.
And we have a run to Minka. And
that's short. And what a defensive play by the East squad with the stoppage. Fourth down for the Supreme. That's going to be a turnover on down. Turnover brought to you by Copper Inc.
Hey, see how I said the goal is to score no matter what?
Oh, yeah.
Defense has to score here too. Meaning, first goal, don't let the head squad score. And second goal, if you can create a turnover, do it. Thirdly, if you can get an opportunity to score, you should score. So we have some laundry on both ends. We have laundry on both ends. So you see the way how aggressive the head squad came out.
Yeah.
Right? You can't let that happen.
Yeah.
Right? You cannot let that happen. I'll take the flag. At the end of the day, it wasn't like it's something intentional. And it's bang, bang. I'll take that flag.
Wow.
Make sure you stop them. And you don't give up no big plays. And if you are going to give up big plays, you got to make them earn it. Because there's no points on this board.
I mean, right now, no. That's a no-go. Not to add again that you have 30 seconds to hold for the defense, because now having 3 points score,
that's too much. In this league, 2 is enough to win. 3 is almost impossible to come back from. But if anybody could do it, it would be one of these teams. Incomplete, good defense.
Wow, good defense. Go back quick. You have to come back quick. You have to come back quick.
You're gonna get one play off because of
maybe 2 plays. So wait, they have some timeout. We're not use it.
No, they have the lead right now. They have the freedom. Why waste it? Right? They know they're gonna have that guaranteed play. Why rush? Right? And that's more scary as a defense, because you're arrested, but you don't want to get scored on because it's going to demoralize you.
No, I understand that, but having 2 timeouts offensively, you have the 2 more opportunities.
Yeah, but I'm not rushing for opportunities, right? They're trying to kill the clock. And there's that pick. And there's a potential return. And that's the half.
Now that's going to be the half. This is the half after the interception by Mr. George Filipeos. And that is going to be the half. The score 13-0 for the East squad, the defending champ. and get the number 3 in the ranking in the regular seasons, the Supreme.
Hey, I mean, personally, I'm not surprised right now that Hit Squad came to play, and they came to let the next game, the opponent of the next game, know that you do not want to come face us, right? And on the Supreme team, like I said earlier in the broadcast, they have a lot more to lose.
Yeah.
So they have to come out this second half with a sense of urgency, similarly to what we saw the Hit Squad do in that last minute or so. They got to be able to bottle up what they did in that last play with the turnover and the beautiful return. They got to be able to do more of all of that put together if they want to come out of this game alive. Because if they would have given up some score right there, it would have been almost impossible to come back. So I believe that there's a lot of time left. Anything is possible, but they might be starting to run out of time. So use this half very, very well. It might just be your last
opportunity, yeah? Time for you to get your popcorn, your cookies, your drinks, because GTIFL semi-finals, game 1, halftime is in order. As my friend we always say, tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. GTIFL, the best league in Ontario, indoor football. I mean, again, how the game. Stay with us because the second game is going to be even crazier. The Thunder against the Longhorns. We will see you back in 5 minutes.
catch up.
And we are back for the second half of the GTIFL semi-final. The Supreme, who's gonna get the ball first in the second half. 0 against the East Squad defending champion 13. And let's see if James Maverick, the MVP of this season, will be able to change everything. But that's the first play with a run from Mr. Joseph Lawrence. And who?
The speed of which the hit squad is moving. Wow.
Who was there, Mr. Frazier, number 51?
Number 8. The way he just... number 7, sorry. The way he just gets up the line.
That was something.
Stick him.
Yeah,
Robert Sino with the catch. Third down.
They're down for the Supreme.
All right, we see everybody open up. Biggs got put on his behind. And no one was open.
Wow. And James Maverick, who that ball was pretty bad. And that's going to be a virtual punt again. While a defensive play by the East Squad. Turnover brought to you by Access Storage.
And there's that momentum I was talking about in the first half, where if you're able to come out of that half with some points, I believe this drive, they would at least been able to cross half. Right, you would have seen some kind of momentum, some kind of, but the defense who ended the first half on the momentum, you'll see. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? The defense ended with some momentum, and you're able to see that momentum showcase itself.
Wow, what a play by Mr. Antoine Sadler.
He ran into a brick wall.
Wow, Antoine Sadler.
Personally, I like when Antoine lines up at D tackle instead of end.
On the end, yeah. For sure. High formation.
Bad snap. And quarterback falls on it.
And this is what happened pretty much against the Longhorns. When you have a D tackle so aggressive, the center used to lose his composure, and that creates fumble like that. Third and 15.
Evades the defenders and nowhere to go.
Oh my God, that was close to be.
That's a
safety!
Wow!
Wow!
That momentum I was telling you at halftime.
Wow!
You see the defense ended with a big return by George.
Wow!
And you see what they did on their first possession of the half. In this league, you have to take momentum serious, and whichever unit has that momentum is that unit that might be able to kill you. And you see the hit squad still not worried because why? Two possession. Right?
Exactly.
So the pressure is not on them. They're okay.
Not to add that they were able to stop them at the end of the half.
Exactly, right? So momentum is crucial. Crucial.
And we're having James Maverick, number 13. But snap a little bit low.
What a block. Pass intended.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And I Savory there to break up the play.
That was amazingly done by James, by I Savory, who was so close. I mean, not so close to pick it, but...
Well, if it was a step ahead, maybe.
Yeah, but it just touched him a little bit for him.
It's enough to lose his balance and not make the catch.
Exactly.
And you know Minka can make those catches because we saw him on his first play in the game with a big catch. However, Minka is a running back who happens to be able to be versatile enough. I think if that was a receiver, like Robertino, the catch.
And we have... And that's going to be a pass again. Oh!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Antoine Sadler! Antoine Sadler! Whoa!
Looking like an all-star.
Wow!
Looking like an all-star.
Antoine Sadler! Wow!
I have another funny story. So as you know, last week you weren't with us. So we have Dustin Murray, current player, coming into the broadcast. Dustin, who played for the GTA All-Stars over the summer, 1 year with Antoine, told us exactly this, that Antoine is able to cook the whole team.
Wow.
He has hands. You saw the moves right there, right? Stiff arm, high step, breaks a tackle.
Wow.
And carries a whole team on his back.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And now the Supreme are in the East Squad head. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, that was nicely done by Mr. James Maverick on the second goal. And that's going to be a first down, first and 28 to score. 28 yards to score for the Supreme and get back with 20 minutes to go.
This is the best drive of the game so far. And I really sincerely hope that they can come out with some points.
And good snap, and we, oh my God, James Maverick.
This is ice.
Just, ooh.
And
wow. And James Maverick tried.
Yeah.
But I said, no, what? I will not go contact with you. I will just try to stop you where you are. Second. That was nicely done. I mean, the delay of the play action.
It was open.
To froze the whole defense on one side for Tyler Gregg. What a play by Mr. James Maverick, MVP of this season. Second and 19. 13-12 for the defending champs East Squad. Low snap, that's going to be a run on the outside. And that's going to be stopped.
Gain of 1.
Third and 18 for the Supreme. Who's getting closer, step by step to the end zone. Third and 18. And again, we know the East Squad has this power, this ability to stop anyone pretty much in the head zone. And a bad snap again, but Marv was able to.
And Robsino was open.
Robsino.
But hey,
but the pressure by number 52.
The ball was thrown a little too far.
Yeah. And Cornell was there, was close to get the sack, but see him, just Maverick throwing, decided not to touch him. That's going to be a fourth for 18. It looks pretty far to score, but let's see what James Maverick we do. So we have twins in the bottom of the screen, 2 wide receiver, 2 running back, split formation.
Low snap.
Low snap. Just Maverick is looking.
Got time in the pocket sitting there and threads the needle to Robert Stickonsino.
Wow, what a pass. What a pass.
Touchdown.
What a pass by Mr. Wow. Wow.
Tight. There wasn't even a window.
Wow.
That wasn't even a window.
What a play by Mr. James Maverick and Robert Sino with the touchdown. Wow.
And now we're back to 1 possession game.
Wow.
After this conversion right here.
I mean, what happened to the defense though? But that's the ability of Rob Sino to like remove himself from any equation to like pretty much hide.
Now you see me, now you don't.
We're going for 2. Low snap.
And again.
And that was incomplete. And this is the score after the touchdown brought to you by Madonna and generating the Supreme 8 and the Hit Squad 13.
So again, like I said earlier in the broadcast, the Hit Squad, there's no pressure on them. They have the clock on their favor.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're not playing the clock. They're trying to win this game.
Yeah.
Right? But they don't have to do nothing out of the ordinary. Even though the Supreme team have able to cut this into a 1 possession game where they score again, they can win.
Yeah.
It's not an easy thing to be done, even though it's easy to be said.
Yeah.
Right? So we'll see if this defense for the Supreme team can come up with another turnover like they did at the end of the half, because that's what they might need to pull this off.
I formation. Oh my God. Oh my.
And recovery in the end zone. Touchdown!
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Like I said.
Oh my God.
Like I said.
Touchdown. Oh my God.
A turnover.
Oh my God.
And score some points.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I called it.
Oh my God.
Gotta give him my credit, brother.
Oh my, you did.
I called it.
You did.
I called it.
Oh my God.
In this league is everything.
Oh my God.
This defense was able to have momentum going to the half. Second half, they've been showing up for that momentum. And that's what happened when you bottle it up. Big touchdown brought to you by Cooper Inc.
Wow. And this is how you take the lead.
Hey, listen, now
this is how you take the lead.
Now the pressure's on the Hit Squad.
Wow.
Especially if they get this conversion.
Low snap.
Evades one, has time, looks behind him, climbs the pocket, nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Mr. Frazier said no.
Nah.
Mr. Frazier said no. But again, it's not over yet.
There's a lot of time.
It's not over yet.
There's a lot of time.
Wow.
But this is why we have playoff football.
Wow.
March is a beautiful time of a year.
And we go back at the same position that the Hit Squad was before. The same position, 1st and 25 to cross half of the field. I don't know if you can hear right now the arena But the
buzzing.
arena is buzzing right now. Everyone is on their feet. Everyone is on their feet to cheer for that game.
Go back to that what you started with. Oh, another bad snap.
Oh my
another
God.
Bad snap. Wow. The center is rattled.
Wow,
The
wow,
center is
wow,
rattled.
wow, wow.
Where have we seen this movie before?
Wow, we saw it against the Longhorns. We saw that same movie for the East Squad against the Longhorns.
Was that a blueprint?
It looks, again, what the Supreme did, having Antoine Sadler as a center, as a nose tack, that was the way to go.
A veteran presence who will, sorry for my language, but mush everything up.
Wow.
Is starting to cook right now. Cook, Antoine, cook.
Good snap.
See? Getting rid of the center, and he's there. You see that?
Oh my God. Oh my
God. You see that
God.
he sheds the center
Oh my
and still
God.
able to apply the pressure because we know Sam can make that throw.
Yes. Wow. 3rd and 25. This is huge at 13 minutes before the end of the game.
Cook,
3rd
Sadler,
and
cook.
25. Do we need some carriers? We need.
If I was them, if I was head squad, I would go back to the play that was working. Give it to Thomas.
Yeah.
Give it to Thomas.
Go. Outside run.
Give it to Thomas. Get that defense biting down on your run again.
Yeah.
And then use Dre Day, Phil Dixon, and even your tight end in Teddy. But give the ball back to the running backs right now.
Good snap.
He has time. Evades one. Evades another and goes
Oh
down.
my God. And we have a holding. We have a holding decline. Antoine Sadler is cooking. Antoine Sadler is making sure that what Switch did 2 weeks ago is a bis repetita. Wow.
Hey. And he might be half the size of Swish.
Yes.
But I promise you, he packs just as much punch as Swish.
Wow.
All right, and we see the veteran egging the crowd, making sure that they hear more noise, appreciation for what's taking place here. And the body language of the hit squad
is everything.
I've seen this movie before.
Everything. That body language is everything. And they don't have a lot to cross. They don't have a lot. 1st and 7 for the Supreme. 11 minutes to go on this game. The first semi-final. This is huge. If the Supreme can get that W and go to the finals, that is going to be huge.
Not only would it be a much needed W because for the last 2 years they've been going at it.
Yeah.
But this would be a reassurance that they are able to go to the finals and play the winner of next week's the next matchup between the Thunder and the Longhorns.
The Longhorns. Let's see if it was a loss. But there was a gain of 1 yard from Mr. James Maverick after that QB keep and run. Wow. Again, now it's about the Supreme to kill the time. You are so close.
That pressure.
Wow.
That I was talking about where you move the needle one way and you're free to kind of do what you want.
Yeah.
You move it the other way, then you kind of have to go according to what that needle is telling you to go.
Wow.
We see the Supreme taking all the time
they need
in the huddle. Low snap, pass.
They got it.
Hall, first down.
Wow, Mr. Hall, first.
Hey, sometimes you just got to go to the veteran.
That's it. Wow.
And we see Antoine back in the game, replacing Biggs.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? So having Antoine add a fourth wide receiver.
Yeah, because he can catch. Let's not forget what he did in the first half with that big play.
We just passed the 10 minutes. 10 minutes to go. It is long, but it is so nothing to. 2nd and 29, 20 yards for the Supreme to make sure that they have enough points And we have a toast on the outside, mister. Nowhere to go.
And
That's
met in the backfield. Loss of 2 yards.
2nd and 21. But again, who cares? That they're going to kill at least 40 seconds on that play.
Hey, and even more so, I think they're gonna kill a couple minutes on this drive.
But
so if I'm the hit squad,
pressure,
let them kill the time, which is one thing, but don't let them score.
Don't let them score. Because what they do, if we saw it, play action to eat more seconds.
Yep.
The last second toss it.
Yep.
Hopefully everyone drop at the coverage to have.
Hit squad already has shown to us that they can do big plays. So they don't need much time to be able to score. So if that's the game that the Supreme wants to play, I would play it. Play chicken and see who folds first.
Good snap.
He has time. And a little bit
low for Mr. Robbie Sino. That's going to be a third and 31 yards.
Hey, they need this right now.
They need this.
Whatever happens, it needs to be a completion right here. Because if they leave a little bit of time for the hit squad, I truly believe that hit squad can score. And giving up a fumble on offense, that's something that when their offense gets back on the field, they're gonna be pissed.
Oh,
they're gonna want some blood.
Yeah.
And that means that you can't give them time.
3rd and 31. And you know what? If they kick, they will put the ball back all the way.
Evades one, evades two, and he crosses the line, misses, and keeps going. Gain of about 7 yards.
Hey, that's gonna be a kick anyway. I think. No, it's going for it. He's gonna go for it. For sure, I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, because you can pin them.
Exactly.
Even if you don't necessarily score right here, you can pin them even further than they would start if you were to kick.
Yeah, yeah.
So we can expect them to use their toys like Rob Sino, Andrew Hall, Minka, and even Antoine Sadler to make them to get them as deep as possible into the field.
I mean, they're killing the time mad.
Abusing.
They called for a punt. Last minute. Oh, that's gonna be delay of game. Yeah, delay of game. Delay of game. I mean, this is who pretty much cares. It's not a big deal to be honest. And let's see, they're going for it. 4th and 25. Is it not dangerous to go for it now?
Hey,
they're closer now.
At this point, maybe a punt would be a little safer.
I think so.
But the attempt is still the same. Pin them as far as possible. If I'm the hit squad, I'm batting it down. And
yeah, I let everyone follow me.
Yeah.
I let everyone follow me. That we are having a stop. Time out.
They're probably gonna punt it.
Yes. And it will make sense. Because even the punt, they will go all the way down. And now they have like 6 minutes. They run the whole field.
6 minutes to get back in blood. Because the last time they were on the field, we saw the center being so rattled that it became an issue giving points to the opposing team Supreme, also giving them the lead. So let's see that matchup between Antoine and the center, which is, I believe, is Josh.
Good snap. It's a run on the outside.
Again, go back to it. Go back to it. Go back to the well. Sometimes you gotta go back to the well. No, so it's not Josh at center.
2nd and 22. 22 yards to cross half of the field. Reset your down and hopefully score.
All right, double snap, gets to the Phil Dixon, and big tackle. That was a huge tackle right there. Big open field tackle by number 4 of the Supreme. I believe his name is McConnell.
Third and 16. Third and 16 for the East squad. 4 minutes to go.
The Supreme are bending, but let's see if the head squad got it takes to break this defense.
Good snap.
And batted down.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
wow.
Getting his hands up just in time.
Wow. That's a 4th now. That's a 4th. That may be the kick. Are you going for it? You have to go for it.
This is it. This is it.
That is it.
This is it.
Hey, they're repenting.
Yeah, they're repenting.
Wow, the Supreme. Wow, the Supreme.
So there's a timeout.
Timeout, defense. Oh, what? They're going for it.
I wouldn't have gone for it.
I will not. I will not go for it.
I would not have went for it. I would have punted it and trust my defense.
Exactly.
Because now not only do you need to cross the half, if I'm Supreme, I'm meeting you at half.
Exactly.
I'm not letting you go through me. Right?
Yeah, the goal will be the goal will be to stay at half.
Yeah, so that line that you're gonna sing at home before half, I'll meet them there.
Yeah.
And back up as far as the half.
Yeah.
So I can keep anything in front of me.
Yeah.
And let my D end and linebacker work.
Make some pressure.
And blitz and leave up the whole middle. Leave up that whole middle space right here about open.
Yeah.
And play the clock.
This is the time.
So I can't wait to tell you the rest of that story, depending on what happens this game.
That's tricky. Oh, Al-Shabawi! What a first down! Al-Shabawi with the first down!
The heartbeat of this team.
Wow!
They needed a first down.
Wow!
And who else would you go to?
What a play by the East squad. They put it all in. If you play poker, you play in it. Don't play it. Don't play that. You know.
Listen, I'm not a gambler.
Play in your capacity. But if you gamble, they put everything on that play.
Hey, listen, they're all in for real.
Wow.
So first down, brought to you by Maverick Groups of Contractors.
A magic snap.
Cuts it. Has one. Another one.
Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah.
How did he get out of that?
Wow. But
Lucky that's arena football.
exactly, because if you are official lines, that is gone. But that was a good game though.
But this is where
That was a good game though.
You can't arm tackle, you can't push tackle. Even though yes, in arena football you want to use the sideline even more as an extra defender.
Yeah.
There are some guys who are elusive enough to be able to get away from that. So it's always important, no matter what kind of football you play, if it's tackle, that you make proper tackle.
3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go on
less than
that
3 minutes.
game. Wow. So we have
The stadium went from being loud to quiet and everybody holding their breath. Another run. And gain of 2 yards.
he was down. I think he was down. 3rd and 19 yards. 2 yards. 2 minutes to go on this game. One.
This was an amazing game so far.
Wow.
And we know every time these two teams play each other, it's always going to be exciting.
Now the goal is to be the closest to the end zone. You have to be the closest to the end zone and to wish, then to score. You have to go to the closest to the end zone. 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18. Hey, amazing
Nice
snap.
Good blocking. And good
What is
defense.
he doing?
Good
Wow! Why? Why went go for him?
Hey,
What a play by Mr. Gilmore! Who makes sure to stop Ice Savory? And that's going to be a fourth and 18.
to answer your question, why go to him? It's your trusted receiver, right? We know Ice can come up with those, but better, good play, good execution. But who came out on top was Gilmore because he's seen all of that, and he made sure that Ice cannot come up with a big
This
play.
is, I don't know who.
This is it right here.
This, I don't know who was able to say
They
today.
gotta hurry up. They gotta hurry up.
I don't. Time out, offense.
So they're gonna have two plays.
I don't know. I don't know who. No, why? Because it's fourth.
Oh yeah.
It's fourth. I don't know who was able to say today that the Supreme might win that game. I don't know, but I mean, if you know,
Part of that
if
story
you knew.
that I told you with Thomas is exactly that, brother. So I told him
Oh wow.
that it would be fun to see them in the finals defending for that 3-peat versus the likes of the Longhorns, right? He goes, yeah, everything's good. So we were talking. But then when I said that if they don't show up and take the Supreme lightly, they might lose and we might get a different. And that's the real reason why I got dismissed. So I knew that if they did not take them lightly, if they take them lightly, because Supreme is tired of losing to them, Supreme got the blueprint on how to beat them. Now, hey. You go! And that is the game! That is the game!
The Supreme is making it to the final! The Supreme is making it to the final! The Supreme is making it to the final! What a play!
What a game!
What a game!
Wow!
What a game!
Wow.
And the MVP, Mr. Jazz Maverick, is going back to the final again. Third time in a row. What a play by the Supreme.
Hey,
What a play.
hey, what a game! What
Wow.
a game! This time around,
Wow.
This time around, James is going to the finals and
Wow.
playing a new opponent. This is the
Wow.
first time that he's going to the finals and not having to face the head squad.
The squad, what a play! What a play
What
by
a
the
game.
Supreme, and what a game by the Supreme! And again, I will say the player of the game tonight, who tells them Antoine Sadler.
Defense. I'm giving
Wow.
it to the defense.
Wow.
You saw the last play of the first half.
Yeah.
being a pick. You saw
Wow.
the first play of the second half being a turnover.
Wow.
This defense
Wow.
should be everybody on that defense.
Wow.
The D-line specifically should be the MVPs of this game.
What a play by and what a game by the Supreme, who made it. The Supreme made it, and the squad, the defending champion, is eliminated from the playoff.
Hey, we don't have a 3-peat.
Wow.
Another 3-peat.
Wow.
There's no 3-peat.
Wow. And Mr. Antoine Sadler. I mean, what a game. What a play. What a game by Mr. Antoine Sadler.
Hey.
Wow. Wow.
Drill into him.
Wow. Wow. And now, I mean, again, what a night. And this is only the beginning, because now we have
Game number 2.
the game number 2, the Longhorns against the Thunder.
Hey, listen, I got my philosophy for this game because I was up here working with number 0 of the Longhorns. I feel like I'm biased for this particular matchup. I was looking forward for this matchup because the physicality I expect fireworks, right? Both defenses. We have on one end from the Thunder, the defensive player of the year. So we know he's going to come with the boom. And then we have on the other side a whole bunch of dogs.
I mean, again, I fully understand it on the Supreme.
On the Supreme side,
and again, that's been so long. It's been 3 years. It has been 3 years for the Supreme to look for that W against the squad. 3 long years.
Elusive win.
Wow.
That they just couldn't capture.
Wow.
And to capture it in a moment like this. Yes.
Wow. So again, it is time for you to take some time to get a refreshment for the second game. If the second game of the evening, the Longhorns against the Thunder, and we just watched the Supreme going to the GTIFL Finals Season 3. I mean, wow, what can you say more about that?
Listen,
what can you say more about that?
They earned it. They earned it. They earned it. They definitely earned it. They definitely earned this victory because, again, 3 years later, not only are they facing this team in the finals for the first 2 years, even throughout the season, they weren't quite able to pull off the W. So to pull it off after a season like they have, where they were middle of the pack, and now showcasing that championship pedigree that they know that they have, with the MVP on their side, it was just beautiful to watch, right? They were breaking record all year, all season long, between Rob Sino and James Mavericks, and this is another first in our league where a team was able to come back from a 2-touchdown deficit and win the game. So kudos to the entire Supreme team, and a special shout out from one defensive mind to another to the whole defense and my boy Antoine Sadler. I can't wait. I hope he comes upstairs and talk to us and we can pick his brain a little bit. All right, so as we gear up for the second game of the night between the Longhorns and the Thunders, go ahead, get some snacks. Go tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a family member that the GTIFL is on YouTube Live. Thank you to all of our fans across the world, from Australia to USA to Mexico to here in Canada to Europe. We appreciate you. Thank you to all of our sponsors. None of this could have been possible without you. And thank you to all the fans in attendance and at home. Thank you to all the players. It's an amazing atmosphere. So if you have an opportunity, please join us next week for the final week, the finals between the Supreme team and one of these two teams right here who's about to play. I don't know about you. I'm excited. I'm about to go get my snacks, and we'll be back in 6 minutes. right, so we are back with the first possession of the second game of the semifinals between the Thunders and the Longhorns. So we see the Thunder on offense first, where quarterback Brendan Hill, who last year was throwing some beautiful balls, looking like the most accurate quarterback in the whole league.
Yeah, but he's playing against an amazing defense. And again, for the first stoppage, Mr. Dustin Murray, number 0.
And this is where I feel like it's a bit unfair because Dustin was up here. Not only did he get an opportunity to scout the opponent, he got a different view. Because being able to be up here and seeing the game is very different, especially when you're seeing it live. So I feel like he has that player recognition, having played with him alongside of him so many years. He's gonna be able to identify a lot of the plays that he's most of his week, basically seeing what they run out of which formation. So I'm expecting him to be quick to react and always be near the ball on every single play this game.
Third and 20. Third and 20 for the Thunder. And we do have some penalties. We had a holding. Third and 25. We do have a PI on Mr. Hill, number 5. PI, that was perfect. From a nice pass from Mr. Hill to Mr. Gray.
Goes back to the accuracy, right? He played quarterback somewhere. The way he spins that ball, I mean, we know that they have Frenchie as the backup quarterback. Their number 1 quarterback went down. So this would make the 3rd string quarterback, Brendan Hill making the 3rd string quarterback. And honestly, he throws one of the nicest ball in the whole league. So I'm excited to see if he can take on such an aggressive defense like the Longhorns and what he can do against them without this kind of pressure. Nowhere to go. And you see Jesse Willick trying to strip the ball. Where's Switch?
I don't see number 10.
I don't see number 10 either. I think he's still in Antigua.
He was?
Enjoying the good weather. Saying he's probably watching. And if you are, brother, bring back some good stuff for the rest of us. Bring back that good weather.
2nd and 26 for the Thunder. Mr. Hill, quarterback.
Pass deep, intended to number 17, Alvarez. Incomplete. 4th down.
And I see that we see that the Thunder is trying to go deep super fast to score first. They want to because they know Mr. Barber, the best offensive player of the year. Having Mr. Barber playing against you, that's something. 3rd and 26.
He has time, and he's quick and shifty enough. Has a blocker, and he might.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Touchdown! Hey, Brandon Hill. We see you, big boy.
What a play!
See you, big boy.
What a play by Miss number 1!
Did you see that pickup block?
Wow! Yeah.
The block was what got him.
Wow!
Ooh, good block.
And the Thunder did exactly what they were supposed to do.
Score first
Against the Longhorns.
Show them that you ain't scared. That despite the odds as far as the standing is concerned, that they are a team to be reckoned with, and they're not going to lay down easily.
Oh my God! How can you? How can you miss that?
It was there.
Wow! How can you miss that? And this is the Thunder. Thunder with the touchdown. Touchdown brought to you by Sonny House.
Hey, that touchdown from Mr. Hill to spin himself into the end zone to avoid a tackle. Yo, that guy is just a football player, man. And listen, he's been playing defense, safety for most of the year. And just out of nowhere, since his two-pick performance, one being taken back, he's just started balling.
Now let's see what they're going to do. We have Mr. Beggsy, number 27, Mr. Green, number 47.
The matchup to watch is at the left of the screen between Viola and Jenkins. First play.
Oh my God, Mr. Talbot. Mr. Talbot. Oh my God, Mr. Talbot.
First play.
Wow, Mr. Barber. Wow, Mr. Barber. Wow, Mr. Barber.
He brought out his tools, ain't he? He's out here giving fades, high top. He's doing whatever he wants.
It was almost unfair.
It's his shop right now.
Oh my God, Mr. Barber and Mr. Talbot. Number 80 with the touchdown. As an answer, you cannot answer better way than that.
Perfect way.
You cannot answer in a better way than that.
And we saw Sam do the same thing with Phil Dixon, where that play is there. So I hope that that's something that I'm sure that the Longhorns
they're gonna use it a lot.
They're
gonna use it.
I would make sure to not fall asleep. Muffled between Brandon and the quarterback.
Mr. Martiner.
And he is brought
Mr.
down.
Martiner, number 99, said no. Non-conversion. Non-conversion. Mr. Martin, number 99, and that's the score. What an opening drive on both sides. What an opening drive on both sides. First and 25. Hey, that's going to be a run on the outside. You break one. Woo! He's still up. Wow, what a play. What a play.
Hey.
By Mr. Alves. No, Mr. Monahan. So, Monahan, number 17. Wow.
Hey, he's another trusted weapon that they have. And I like the way that the Thunders are operating right now.
Second and 18 for the Thunder. And then
give it a Shamar. But gain of 1.
That was nicely done though. Some play action, nicely done. 2 yards, third and 16.
I think there was supposed to be some misdirection there.
Yeah, that was the goal.
The guy kind of went a little too soon.
Yeah.
So either way, you kind of you went forward. So
third and 16. Good snap. If we do have a blitz.
And we see him scoring on the play like this. Evades one and not a second one. Fourth and short.
They're short, fourth and short. They will go for it for sure.
Hey, so it seems like the Thunder also said, Longhorns, don't sleep on us because we got a couple plays up our sleeve, and we're willing to do what it takes.
And we just saw that was declined by the defense. There's going to be a turnover down brought to you by Canine Pipeworks. And for the Longhorns, second drive, it may be second touchdown. Let's see what Mr. Barber, Blaise Barber, number 15, quarterback, offensive player of the year.
See him first throw of these playoffs into a touchdown.
Woo, Mr. Green.
Big. Wow, I'm not surprised with him anymore.
Mr. Green, defensive player of the year.
I'm not surprised with him anymore.
Defensive player of the year against the best running back of the year.
He is so under control.
Wow.
And always near the ball that I'm not surprised when it comes to him.
To be honest with you, I mean, I think Mr. Green have one job: cover Bentoncourt. If he doesn't have the ball, drop
I'm not
in the
surprised when
coverage.
it comes to him. It's almost one of those where he's doomed if he's due because he's so consistent. Right?
Movement. Barber.
Edge pass intended to Souza and complete.
Wow.
And we see them use that play a lot 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm the Thunder,
because he walked.
I'm the Thunder, I will keep an eye on that, right?
And we know Green can drop on the zone really, really quick. He has an amazing hand. So 3rd and 29 for the Longhorns and Mr. Blaise Barber, the best offensive player of the year.
Oh, we have offside.
I think
Offside.
I think the offense move, no?
Offside. Usually when they don't give you the play, it's on the offense.
It's the offense. Yeah. The offense moves first. I will decline it. No, but you have no choice anyway. False start, offense, and so third and 29. So we had false start offense and offside defense that we cancel both.
Offsetting penalty, still making it 3rd down.
3rd and 29. 3rd and 29. 17 minutes to go. First half. And
And there's 2. And you see how he sheds the 2 blockers and leads the charge in the tackling? He was able to grab 2 blockers with both of his hands and still move lateral with the running back to be able to make a play. This is why he's the defensive player of the year.
wow.
In a league full of great defensive-minded players,
And that's going to be
he
a punt.
shines above all of them.
That's going to be a punt. First punt for the Longhorns. And the defense, the Thunder defense is amazing. I mean, the Thunder defense did always.
We know what to expect out of those guys.
Exactly. It was always the offense who struggled a lot. But I mean, tonight they're pretty good. And I mean, last week too, against the Knights, they were amazing.
Hey,
so this
Hill is not a joke. Like, he showed us that last week was not a fluke. And being able to score first versus a tenacious defense like this is not an easy feat.
good snap.
Misdirection to the outside and tackle for minimal gain by Dustin Mary.
Second and 22 for Brandon Hill and the Thunder. Good snap.
Big hit by Kevin Coxlaw.
The
But
Monahan.
caught by number 17.
Monahan with the touch. Wow, what a
First
play.
down. Brought to you by Access Storage.
I actually love it. I actually love what the Thunder
They
are
ain't scared.
offering us.
They ain't scared.
Oh,
It's the Super Bowl all over again.
it is.
It's the Super Bowl all over again.
What just happened? And we just lost power for a split of the second. Gordy! 15! 1-5. 1-5 the time. 1-5.
15-12.
And we did lose the power for a split of second. I mean, it happened like even to the best.
Hey, Super Bowl all over again, and those guys are the top of the pen.
And we back. 6-6 Thunder Longhorn. Mr. Hill is going. Oh my God.
Escapes one, escapes two, keeps going. He's small and shifty enough. And then there you go. And there you go. Not easy to be brought down. Wow. This is your quarterback.
Wow, Mr. Brandon. Wow, Mr. Brandon. I wish he stay healthy. I wish he doesn't get any injury on that game, because now what he's doing an amazing job right now. Wow. That is 2nd and 17 for the Thunder. Was getting closer.
All right. You see that misdirection again? And he's under pressure. Escapes one, but cannot escape the second one. Ricky Mallet, first man on the pressure.
And that was a statement. They needed to go back to that. And they lost a yard. 3rd and 23. 3rd and 23. 13 minutes to go. And he stay up again, but he had nowhere to go, Mr. He. Wow.
And you see the veteranness of the Longhorns, right?
A punt. It's gonna be a punt. I mean, again, what he is doing is amazing. The only main issue is he needs more help. But the thing is, like, doing that again and again against the Longhorns,
it's not sustainable.
Definitely not. Definitely not. After a punt from the Thunder, the Longhorns will get the ball back. Turnover brought to you by Canine Pipeworks. 1st and 25. Longhorns and Blaise Barber.
And again, delay handoff up the middle. Oh, that's that contact I was talking about.
By the way, once again, he stayed. Number 3, Mr. Watson Viola said, okay, you might be bigger. You might be one of the best running back. The best running back in the league.
You're not trucking me.
But I'm
you're going to hit me, but we're going to stop right here.
Wow, what a play by Mr. Watson Viola.
He took that.
And again, that's not easy. I mean, again, Bentancur is scary. Mr. Brandon Bentancur is scary. 2nd and 25. Yeah, that was a ball for Mr. Bentancur. But he took the business decision to not to take the ball because...
Hey, listen, you catch that, you get hit, and then the boards are there.
Oh, yeah.
I know he likes to deliver punishment, but he's also a smart player.
Exactly.
Looks for his favorite target and escapes. No, still up and he's down. First down, Johan Jenkins.
Number 88. Who dares? Listen,
You can't leave that guy open.
He's
too big.
I'm telling you.
He should never be able to get lost in any defense. And when you do lose him, that's exactly what you can expect.
And it was alone. The way he caught the ball, he knew he was gonna catch it. There is no second thought. He knew. He knew it was wow. What a play by Mr. Bless Barber and Johan Jenkins, number 88. I mean, the best receiver, yeah, in the league. Oh, missed.
And you see the lead block by Mr. Souza, leading to a gain of about 2. And who else on the tackle but the MVP of the defense, Mr. Defensive Player of the Year.
Second and 13 yards to score for the Longhorns.
What a throw! What a catch! Oh my God!
Mr. Talbot.
Touchdown!
Touchdown.
Number 80 of the Longhorn.
Mr. Talbot. Wow, what a catch.
Mr. Barber, number 15.
What a pass.
That was a moss. He didn't even have to jump to still moss him. He put it high enough where his hand was gonna be. All he had to do is bring it in. Beautiful play by Mr. Barber. Touchdown brought to you by Cooper Inc. Wow. Listen, they're starting to wake up. We know they like to play fast. I think the Longhorns are just trying to get out of this game healthy. And quarterback heat, drops back and throws it to Brandon.
Incomplete. That's going to be the score 12-6 for the Longhorns. What a touchdown. What a touchdown from Mr. Talbot and Mr. Bless Barber at the pass. And this is now, I mean, I will stay, and this is when teams started to go down mentally. As a Thunder, it's not over yet. We saw it earlier with the Supreme. It's not over yet. Keep your heads up and let's play football.
Listen, there's a whole half left and there's 7 minutes and change in this half, right? You just got to make sure that you stay within that one possession. You just got to make sure you stay within that one possession, which they are, right? And be able to capitalize whatever is going on, whatever the defense gives you, and just try to do what you did on that first drive.
Second and 25, Thunder.
Deep pass, caught by number 17, who steps out of bounds. First down.
Amazingly done by Hill and Mohan. That amazingly done. That play was, and you know what happened? I mean, if you had the replay, I wish you had the replay, but the safety was at the same level as the linebacker and dropped last minute before the snap. So
that's why we see the change, and you have Dave coming in at safety, because exactly that, right? If you're going to be out of position, at least be within the depth to be able to do your job.
Yeah.
Right? It's one thing to do your job and get beat, and it's another to get abused because you're out of position.
And he released the ball. Wow, because I think it ends. Yeah, it ends.
Hey, yo, Sigo. You can't talk to the ref like that either, though.
And that will cost a lot to the Thunder.
Not from the QB.
That will cost a lot for Thunder. Second.
I still stand by that. Having being a ref, it's a hard enough job. If I miss a call, you let me know. But you don't have to dog me about it. And I think that was a necessary call for the ref to make to show that they are in control of this game. Good blocking. Shamar bounces out. That's nice block by number 17. And big run by Shamar.
What a play. What a play by number 2. Wow. That broke them back. What a play.
Right? This is exactly what you want to do. You want to stay under control and rattle the Longhorns because they play with such high emotions. You want to try to infuse some negative emotions because you know they're going to bite on the emotional aspect.
Yeah.
Right? So you want to try to get as much emotions going on, and you want the referees on your side when making plays. And we have a pass interference,
yes,
and a roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer from Mr. Yeah, from Mr. Number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, Ricky Maddox. And that is amazing. This is what, as you said, this is how you're supposed to play those type of rope games.
Under control. You have to stay under control and let your identity show, right? Which is their defense. And as far as offense, the way they came out where they're not scared, let that be your driving force into this game if you want to be able to punch yourself into next week, which would be the finals. So far, it's been an amazing game. 6 for the Thunders, 12 for the Longhorns, and we have a 3rd and 7 with the Longhorns knocking on the door. And you have to make that catch, big man. You're scared and worried about the contact.
Oh my God!
You have to make the catch.
You have to catch it. You have to catch it. This is so important. You have to catch those balls. This is not like a second chance. Every snap counts. All of them, Mr. Alves. But what a defense though. What a defense by the Longhorns. What a defense by the Longhorns.
Hey, you make that catch, you're that much closer.
Oh, definitely. 4th and 7.
Oh, good defense by Jesse Willick, getting his hand out in the window. But hey, the fact that Hale kept his eyes upfield to be able to find a receiver, this is it. This is the 4th down.
So yeah, he was 3rd before, 4th now. I mean, they had the opportunity.
No, 3rd down, because it was 3rd down.
Oh, it was the first automatic.
Yeah.
It was the first automatic, sorry. First automatic after
roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer, yes.
So they had 2 plays, this being their 3rd.
Oh, they have plenty of chance. Come on. But I mean, again, it is hard. It is super, super, super hard.
When you're that close to the end zone,
and
that's what's called the red zone, right?
And against the Longhorns too.
There's not enough field. Oh, he has a blocker, evades one, and hey, he said no. Dave said no. Come here, little boy. You ain't blocking me. Shed that block, and then makes the big tackle, touchdown saving tackle. That was one of the best plays I've seen him make.
That was like the quick pass and amazing.
It was there too because the blocking was there, everything was there. But against an emotional player like him, you're gonna have to make sure like you hold your water so much so that even if he blows up that blocking, he's coming down with you type stuff. And pass too high.
And that was an opportunity that the Thunder missed, unfortunately.
Turnover on down.
Turnover on down.
And we have a timeout by the Longhorns, who's most likely going to take a shot or two downfield because we know they can score
from everywhere.
from anywhere. So for halftime, we're gonna have the privilege to interview some Supreme players. Sadler. Hey, yo, Sadler. Oh, we have him and James there. We have you, All right, so let's see what's going on here. Jumps back, goes long, and incomplete. So we have the last play of the half happening here. So as we prepare for the last play of the half, let's see if the Longhorns are going to be able to score, because we know they're going to they're going to try to threaten and go deep, and we see how deep the safety is for the Thunder, keeping everything in front of them. And of course, they give it to the running back, try to bruise them up before the half, and there goes your halftime. All right, so as we gear for the halftime, we have our interview between the MVP and our very own Coach Brian.
Hey, again, we have the MVP of this year, Mr. James Maverick, number 13 for the Supreme. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
What
much.
a game.
Thank you so much.
So if you can tell us your feelings, how do you feel right now? 2 years to get that victory and against the East Squad and doing it right now at that stage. How do you feel?
Yeah, we're really happy. We stayed composed. We stayed in the game. This squad's a great opponent. We got a lot of respect for them. Now, it came down to the last play of the game, the storybook, and we're really happy with how we played and the composure we kept for ourselves.
So tell us that in your mind, you're losing, it's a two-score game, you're currently losing first half. What happened in your mind? How do you fix that?
Yeah, so I told everybody at halftime, let's just stay composed. Football is a long game. There's a lot of football left. Stay composed, stick to the game plan, trust in our defense, go out there and produce on offense, and things can turn around quickly, and they did.
MVP of the year,
Thank you so much.
the valuable player.
It's a blessing as well.
So just tell us that all this year, your stats, the record, all the record breaking, like one by one, like did you prepare for that, or you came this one to say, you know what, I will do my best, and what happened to happen?
Honestly, I got to give all the credit to my teammates, to everybody on the offense, everybody that caught footballs, everybody that blocked for me, everybody that ran the ball. It's more them than it is me. I'm just facilitating, throwing the ball, but they're doing the hard work. Our defense, keeping us in games, getting us the football back in good positions. Can't take much credit. I got to give all the credit to them.
Okay, so now let's talk about what's coming next.
Sure.
What coming? You reached this stage 3 times in a row.
Yep.
You bet the people broke years. Now you're playing in the finals, different openings. What do you think about that?
Yeah, we're excited. Hopefully everybody can get healthy by next week. We're gonna play this game, play next week's game like this game, like any other game, and just go out there and play football and try to win.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
MVP, Jess Maverick, number 13
Thanks, guys.
from the Supreme. Let's go to the finals.
Yes, sir.
Let's
God
go to the
bless. Thank you.
finals. And it's not over yet. One of the best players, I mean, the whole defense, as my colleague will tell you, the whole defense was there, but one player showed us a little bit more on the D-line side and in the opposing side of the ball, Mr. Antoine Sadler. Thank you for being here with us tonight.
That play.
I mean, again, like how can we tell more about you, because you show us everything on both sides. So let's start with what I mean. Are you a D line, or O line, a wide receiver, a tight end? What's your position?
For me, my position, I'm a football player. When I tell Mav, I'm like, I'll be in the median. On offense, I'm like, give me the ball. On defense, I'm gonna get the ball. So I just tell them, like, look, I'm gonna make plays wherever you put me. I don't have a position. I'm gonna get the ball.
I love that.
That's it. I mean, again, that this game, each quarter. Just tell us, how did you prepare for that game, or you was a regular day at work?
Honestly, last night it was a whole lot of sauna, cold plunge. I train a lot. I train 5 times a week. I do a lot of cardio. On the offense, I do a lot of cardio. Arena football is hard. It's intense on the body. You gotta make sure you take care of yourself as much as you're training. Those days are important to rest, but you gotta make sure you get the work in so you can last fulfilled.
No, definitely. And now you're going. I mean, for the team, for the Supreme, it's been so long to get. I mean, to even try to get that stage. Now you're here, finals against one of the teams. We'll talk about that. How do you prepare for that?
Last year, I twisted my ankle before the final. I didn't get to join the team and play. I just wanted to make sure that I was going to be this time. I don't care who wins. I'm willing to play against anybody. It don't matter who wins.
So you mentioned that you don't care which of these two this week. Is there a different game plan for next week for whoever you face, or do you guys just follow what you guys did today versus the defending champs?
So there's always a base of a game plan that you have depending on who the personnel is, especially me individually. I study what's going to be in front of me in terms of the front, or on the other way, what the defense is showing, what the offense is showing. But at the end of the day, I think when you go out there, especially arena football, you gotta make plays. You gotta just figure it out, and on the fly, you gotta just be faster than the person in front of you, and that's just how we are.
One more. The energy for the team in the locker room. How was it?
It started down today. Not gonna lie to you, it started a little down today. But when I got in there, I think Mav just went and looked at us, and he's like, "We're gonna win." I told Mav, I said, if you think we're going to win, I know we're going to win. And he looked at me, we shook hands, and the rest of the team just kind of followed suit. So I know sometimes me or Mav, we just set the tone one player at a time. He'll set the tone, big pass, I'll set the tone with a big catch and some yards and get the momentum from there. But the rest of the team picks it up quick. We're cohesive. So when we pick it up, we just get going. We can't stop.
Perfect. One last one. So I know you said you're a baller. There's no position for you. Is there one side of the ball you prefer more than the other? And as far as defense is concerned, I know when you're on the inside, you are problematic versus when you're on the outside. Talk to me. Make some sense out of all of that for me.
I think sometimes we just try to throw out some fronts and what's going on. If I go on the outside, I kind of just play a little bit differently than I'm on the inside. When I'm on the inside, I'm just causing terror. Preference-wise, honestly, I love both equally.
Yeah.
I love to cause terror as much as I do on both sides. But, you know, catching the ball and making plays is fun.
All right.
Thank you so much, Antoine Sadler.
See you in the finals. All right, so there you go. You have it. For the first half, we have about a minute. We'll tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a family member that the GTIFL is on YouTube. Thank you to all the fans who have showed up today. And we've had an amazing first game, and we're about to finish up this second game. See you in about a minute. Wow! All right, so we've had an exciting semifinal. First game and second game. So as we start the second half of game number 3, we see the Longhorns starting first. And of course, big play to the big receiver, brought down by number 3, Corey Viola.
I mean, again, this is the way to start for both teams. That was a nice offensive play, and that was a nice defensive play. Let's see who's going to take the ascendance on this drive.
That is an interception. Interception by Corey Viola.
Leg defensively.
Over of the game, and it's funny. Celebrate himself beside Dustin that he
did.
but he did. So let's be able to about it.
Why by me on Corey Viola. I mean, again, you need to start the second half. Oh, that's even better.
Because over that.
Wow. Player. Will be able to gonna be a
Decide right now 4 of whatever. Almost
do it.
being right. You're starting your own red. Yeah, the
Mr. Barber and the Long.
into ferocious number.
Mr. Turner have seen
Williams and are very underrated because for the ups, the Longhorns,
yeah.
but they are just as consistent.
And there. That police.
Without the fall mistake itself.
Yeah.
Like this. Each other so well.
Yeah.
They as but they are just as I mean said and done have
Mr. Gray.
mistake.
Empty for
Going
good game by
down defender.
exactly what keep don't
Score.
touchdown. Long over said no.
Yeah.
So totally we type of try during the time.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because you can go so fast in the football.
Are you? Hey, that play, that flea flicker was there. And Brandon was a little too fast to go downhill. But at the same time, even though it was a little bit underthrown, he was thrown open right over his head. And that might be a play that comes back to them because Longhorns not
Never. They had well opportunity. There was a chance they made, and you will see the safety holding his shoulder. See that, but that was the play. Here, second 15.
you can't. Got receiver, he's quick and let him be used.
You have to be mudahan.
Yeah.
Game,
So
the
he-
one,
Even
yeah.
receiver.
For the 17.
Oh no! Defense is good to be. Third down, so we have about third. Is the punt. Number 5. But however, the long having a flea flicker. Or you that the now if you have blocking in front
about with the Roger issue.
Locomotive. Playing a little game. What?
And if what we see here, football game is one football game. So one football game, anything is possible. I mean, there is no there is it and possible.
Okay,
You know, so
let's flip the script. We know the Green versus Longhorns. And why?
same concept. Implement to start to
And for a tackle of as we see, specifically number 21, we have that. And then pass to number 6, Souza. Just complete Souza from 15.
this will not change. I mean, Bentoncourt inside run.